BANLIST prediction time. I just love that season of the year, man. It's the best. Free content, everybody's happy, except people who disagree, but whatever. When I say something, take it with a grain of salt. Anyways, before we get into this video, make sure you like and subscribe, otherwise this ban list is going to be an absolute mess, and let's get right into it. So the first card on my ban radar, is Ava. The card is absolutely cancer, searches you 2 fairies from your hand every time it gets sent to the grave, and Beatrice can send 2 Ava, 1 on your turn, 1 on your opponent's turn, so you get 4 fairies in hand, and Herald of Ultimateness can negate 4 times. No thank you. The next one would either be Dragoon, Red Eyes Fusion, or Anaconda, but Anaconda I don't think they're gonna hit because they still want to promote Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, so it kinda make no sense to ban Anaconda, whereas Red Eyes Fusion or Dragoon definitely makes way more sense. Red Eyes Fusion especially because nobody's really going to cry from Red Eyes Fusion getting banned. Even Red Eyes can't really play the card efficiently. It conflicts with your entire strategy, so it's pretty bad. Brigade Revolt, people who say the card should not get banned are absolutely on drugs. It's the only high impact, super powerful card, an unfair card in the Brigade deck, and as long as you resolve it once, you already win the game. So the card being limited won't really change that much outside of Desires being a bit more risky, you having less chances of playing through hand traps when your opponent has something for your engine, because at least even though you were able to fuel your grave and banished, you didn't hard draw the Revolt. I mean, who cares, whatever. Let's just say it's gonna get banned. If it gets limited, I won't really be shocked, but Brigade is still going to be played. Now, Hierarchical also has to get banned. I'm sorry, but the card is really strong. It's been around for way too long, and people just kept requesting for the Link Monster to get banned, and yeah, man, kept dodging ban list every single day, so hopefully this time it's gonna die. And the last 2 cards that I have are 2 cards that are probably not gonna get touched, but this is more of a wish list than an actual prediction, and it's Imperial Order and Called by the Grave. Imperial Order especially is a wish list because every time people get hit by Imperial Order, they're really angry. But Called by the Grave, it's more of a prediction than a wish list, but it's a bit less realistic. I'm really only saying that because Crossout Designator just got confirmed, so if Called by the Grave still exists, people might have a bit less incentive to play Crossout, whereas if it's banned, then Crossout Designator is going to be the only option. Yeah, it's just more of a marketing move, if anything. Moving on to the limited section, the first card is Thunder Dragon Colossus. I think out of all those cards from the Eternal format, I think it's called the Eternal format, Thunder Dragon Colossus was probably one of those cards that actually could come back in the last couple of months, but it never really did. Last format, we got Engage and Mirage Talio back. I actually believe that Mirage Talio is a bit better than Colossus, you know, for their respective deck. Whatever, with 1 Colossus, Thunder Dragon is still going to be really good. With 3 Colossus, the deck is going to be Insanity though, so that's a completely different story. But if Colossus only gets limited, then I think the deck is going to be completely fair. There is absolutely no way in hell I can tolerate Orchist Harp Horror to get unbanned without a trade happening. So if we have 3 Gearsu, 3 Galatea, Babel, and all those cards, there is no freaking way in hell Harp Horror can get unbanned. It's not like Engage, Mirage Talio, and Colossus where going from 0 to 1 changes just either a little bit or a lot. This changes absolutely everything, and Orchist is going to be unfair and completely overpowered if it comes back. Yeah, maybe Gearsu to 1 and like something else completely hit, but yeah, definitely not without a trade. Blaster Dragon Ruler of Infernos, I mean, kept on requesting for this card to get unbanned, but Konami never really delivered, so if it stays banned, I'm not really gonna be shocked. Okay, for the semi-limited, here are some few predictions, and after that, I'm going to give you guys a wish list. So for the prediction, I actually have Mel Down going to 2 and Nadir Servant going to 2, which are probably some of the fairest ways to hit Shaddoll Invoked Dogmatica without completely killing the strategy entirely. The deck is still obviously going to be good with only 2 Mel Down and 2 Nadir Servant. At least it won't be as sacky as before. Also have Gamma, Cyframe Gear Gamma, kind of similar to the OCG where they initially semi-limited it and then limited it. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe Gamma to 2 is going to make the game a bit less predictable with all those billions of hand traps always constantly being played. For this is probably not gonna happen, but Danger Nessie, Danger Jackalope, and Danger Tsuchinoko getting semi-limited would also be interesting, but like I said, I don't think it's going to happen. Usually when we have cards that are limited, Konami doesn't really want to unlimit them for a couple of years after they hit them in the first place. Now for the unlimited section, I actually have Double Iris Magician. The card sucks without Electrum, so it can definitely come back to 3. And Performer Battle Skull Crobat Joker. The card is absolute garbage. It's not that it's unplayable, but it searches you cards that just aren't relevant anymore, so it can come back. It's not like Monkey Board was at 1, then it would have been like way too unfair, but Joker right now, nobody really cares, so Joker and Double Iris, you can come back, it's fine. But that's pretty much it for this BANLIST prediction. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.